Time for Windblume English. Warning, or there will be a certain VA who was fired.
Oh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek?
Can we take a sneaky peek? Yeah, so cute. Okay, is audio working well? Nope, I forgot to do that. Either so I forgot to do that, or I forgot to turn this volume up. Nope, I forgot to switch mics. Whoops. Okay, well.
Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today.
Stream elements be purple here this time. Yeah, I know. Yeah. We'll get a move on. Let's switch to my friendship team. Hey, Sauce. Welcome to the stream. You're, for once, the first one here. Ah, Purple, you just barely missed first. Okay, I normally have Bennett on the team.
I won't hold you back. Much.
You're Speed? Yeah, you are Speed. This time. Oh, ads? Oh yeah, you probably was here first, probably. Purple usually waits before the ads are done to actually say anything. And I do too. Okay, time for dailies. So playing on my H account and playing in English. So there's that certain voice actor that got fired will be in the story. I wanted to experience this in English. And let me just make sure Xiao has the right stuff, because I've been switching his artifacts. No, he's got. Is streaming hard? Not with the PS4. It's kind of easy. Except I can't. I can only stream. Like I got. Can't do any special effects or anything. But take a streaming for fun. Yeah. Ah, yes, crit rate, perfect. And this is a really good 4-star. Can't believe it. And I used to stream off my phone, and I used to capture my laptop to my phone and stream that way. It was a bit laggy and a bit slow though, but that's just because phone was kind of slow. Kier.
Truth repeats its course. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Lament.
Worthless.
Nice, 10K. Kier.
Worthless. Useless.
Dare to mess with me?
Dare to mess with me? You already got a concept? Ah, nice. Split on offer that much free time in Vietnam? That sucks.
Let's light it up!
Stay put! That hurt real
Boring.
It didn't hurt. Yeah. You still got plenty of health. That barely damaged you.
We'll see about that.
Boring.
Don't be scared.
Useless.
I said I don't have dragon spine spear on her. I sometimes put that on her just to make her like a sub DPS. Save my burst for the next daily. Okay. Should probably bring Barbara for this. There's a Pyro Abyss Mage here. Hey Mandy, welcome to the stream. Good to see us. Sorry that you missed the last stream. I was I streamed super late. Like, so I know you was probably already in bed. So that's another reason why I wanted to stream this again, but in English, so you could see it. But anyways, how are you? How are you, Mandy? I don't know if I asked that. I didn't took the armor. Oh wow. I'll just scroll it.
Evil conquering. Worthless.
Worthless.
Here.
Here.
Worthless.
Worthless.
Here.
Here. Oh god.
Shut it.
Okay, I can't scroll it.
Dare to mess with me?
Can't scroll it before this burst is done.
Boring.
Too late for regrets.
Too late for regrets. Good, how are you? Cool, thanks. Yeah. Don't want you to miss out on anything. Well, you're gonna do it yourself, but I know you'll like watch react to it with me. Okay, I think it's there, but it's quite back yet. That's okay. I'm glad I had Mondstadt dailies, because with this team, Inazuma dailies are pretty hard. Because my shot's not fully built yet, he's still only level 60. And Farazan and Bennett aren't that built either. Our Nilo team could take anything easy, but not the Shao team. Kier.
We'll see about that.
Did I miss?
Dare to mess with me? Don't underestimate me.
Where the fuck hit me?
Truth repeats its course.
The way she said don't underestimate me reminded me of NA in Tower Fantasy. It's like, don't underestimate me. Oh, did I just hit 14k?
Boring. Here.
Thanks, Farazan. I'm missing Tower Fantasy now. It's okay though, I'm playing the superior game.
Here.
Kier.
Worthless.
Worthless.
Let's light it
But
up!
there's only like a few characters I actually
Too late for regrets.
like there. Genshin has plenty. And they're only interesting just because they sound cute. Other than that, they're not that interesting. Without any backstory like Genshin does. Still though, they are. Some of them are pretty cute and I do miss
Dare to mess
them.
with me?
I hope Tower Fantasy eventually does exist for her. But until then, I don't care about it. Or if I have to get a better laptop. Oh, I'm too short.
Useless.
Shower's too short also. Of course.
No sense of respect. Too late for
And
regrets.
get over here. Stop aiming at me from all over there. There we go.
Gears of the storm.
I'm going in!
Evil conquering. Worthless.
Worthless. That way, Shao.
Here.
13k. Crit. Nice.
Don't be scared. Dare to mess with me. We'll see about that.
Let's light it up!
Boring.
Dang, I didn't get my burst back. Now I gotta find. Is this lost key again? Jeez, I had that on my EU account also. Okay. See that I still have the chasm quest in the corner there. I still have a lot to do on the Archon quest.
Boring.
I ain't gonna do that in on stream though. Don't care, blah blah blah. I have some pressing business to attend to, like Windblume. I love giving the impatient answers when I'm characters like Shao or Wanderer.
Boring.
Who? Oh. You.
Useless.
Oh, nice. First one I looked for. The first one I found. Come on, climb.
Useless.
Useless. He's over here.
Boring.
Yeah, boring. Me trying to... Oh, I bet it's friendship 3 now. The long trip on the way here, very boring. Yes, yes, Shao. Okay, time to go to Mondstadt. Although once I try to claim dailies, the event's gonna start, so... I think I'll switch teams afterwards, because I want to claim friendship with this team. See, Mondstadt's not even decorated for Windblume yet.
Useless.
I saved it all for stream. So I've been going to like Leeway for dailies.
Add Astra.
Or maybe I did start it, huh? Oh, I didn't start the event at all. It's like, I had to quick start first.
Add Astra.
I think I was avoiding it anyways, just in case though. Avoiding this Catherine.
Add Astra.
No, I'm done. Okay, let's start the event. After I get a team for it. A Mondstadt team. Let's see. Do I have a exploration team? Here we go. And this is Cryo Yao Yao. Let's see. We can do Danjo Traveler, Barbara, Mona. In Kale. A Bloom team. No DPS though. I guess I can make Traveler physical DPS again. I guess that'll do.
This is destiny.
Yep. I don't have Sucrose, or I'd put her in the team. This is the only account I don't have Sucrose on. No, I think my EU doesn't have her either. One of the EUs don't have her, if not both. Okay. Let's, not that I'm gonna need... I'm not really gonna need it. There's no fighting things in Windblume that I know of. Dang it, Catherine. I want to do the event. I keep forgetting to start the event. There we go.
Doesn't Mondstadt celebrate the Windblume Festival around this time of year? Paimon has lots of good
Saying it during
memories
the
from the
loading
last
screen.
one. The sweet scent of flowers on the breeze, the sweet smell of tasty snacks on the breeze, the feeling of the breeze on your face?
Yeah.
The only downside was the lack of commissions. Hey there, Catherine.
I was wondering if she's gonna do her whole dialogue there before it even loaded in. I think she was about to say something else though.
Good day, you two. It's nice to see you
Miss
here at this
Sucrose, it
festive
took you
time.
forever to get her. Yeah.
So,
I think I
got
remember
any
that too.
jobs for us?
I'm afraid I'd struggle to find you any commissions in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
With the arrival of the Windblume Festival, the only task most
I mean,
Mondstadters
we've
are busy
already
with
heard
is
all this in
preparing
Japanese,
gifts for
but now
their
we get to
loved
hear it in
ones.
English.
But it's customary to do this oneself without assistance. Think of this period as the off-season for the Mondstadt branch of the Adventurers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Spring is here, love is in the air, and everyone wants to relax and enjoy themselves. Even the cats at the tavern next door have been getting lovey-dovey with one another recently.
Ew. Gross.
Ew, gross, yeah.
You know that feeling you get when you burst out the doors after a nice nap, hoping to make it to the store before the limited edition drinks sell out, only to get there just in time to see the last 2 glasses snatched away right from under your nose by a couple of pesky lovebirds? That's what this feels like.
Nope, don't know, can't relate. Never, that's very specific of you, Paimon, can't relate.
Perhaps you two could simply take this chance to...
Traveler, Paimon, thank goodness I found you.
Sucrose.
There's something I need your help with.
Woo! Sucrose?
Love is in the air, I agree. Yeah, I know it. I know, Mandy. Valentine's Day did just pass. It'd be more fitting if Windblume had been around that time, but it's close. Close enough. Whoa, Sucrose?
Go ahead, Sucrose. We don't have anything else to do right now anyway.
When I said the other option,
Okay.
Paimon said, "Hey, you're not even gonna,
Here's the situation.
not even
I've been
doing
appointed as the
carrots
Windblume
that
Festival's
Sucrose
special
or
ambassador
something
by
like
the
that."
Knights of Favonius this year. My task is to do good deeds for people during this festival of gratitude and love.
Nice one. So how did they decide who to appoint anyway?
Spin the bottle.
They spun an empty bottle donated by Angel's Share inside a circle with all our names on it. Whoever's name the bottle stopped at got chosen.
That message seems a bit arbitrary.
I think so too.
See, Mandy? Yeah, I
But
know purple.
everyone said that it was to make it fair, so everyone had an equal chance to become the special ambassador. The thing is, I'm not great at dealing with people.
Me
So
neither.
I was really daunted by it at first. But I'm still glad that I got this role. Luckily, I came up with a way to spur myself on, which has helped. Have a look.
Ah, yes, the test tube.
Is
The
that
breathing
a
test tube.
Yep, every time I do a good deed for someone, I get them to breathe into a test tube. That way, I can collect everyone's breaths of joy.
Still feels weird if a lot of people's
Fascinating.
breathing into the
Are
same
you
one.
gonna use
But maybe
them
she's
in
got a
your
different one for
research?
for everybody.
Yes. I believe these breaths of joy will serve as valuable raw materials for alchemical transmutation. With any luck, I'll be able to produce something truly miraculous.
Like an extra sweet flower?
Darn, now Paimon's hungry. Wait, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I meant something even more exciting than that.
Like what?
I can't say for sure until I have more test results to confirm
Yeah, I
my
still actually don't know what
hypothesis,
she's gonna do, even though I've only done
Alchemists
up to Act
mustn't
2
make
so
claims
far
they
in
can't live up to.
Japanese. If you're wondering,
Anyway,
Mandy, how far I got. I
I'm
only
still
finished Act
missing
2.
one final breath of joy.
Oh, is that all you need help with? That's easy. Just treat Paimon to a sweet madame. Then you'll get your last breath of joy.
More like Sweet Madam Breath.
Hey, come on! Paimon's doing her best to help, okay? So, does it need to be more like official or ceremonious or something?
I heard
No.
official.
Joy isn't measured in those terms at all.
The princess
Let
and
me put it this
Defertalong.
way.
That official.
Have you ever planted a fruit seed and cared for it while it grows?
Which I don't know if we get to see her
In
yet.
the same way that
Yep.
those tender, sweet fruits
I haven't seen her
are the
yet
product
so
of your
far.
time and effort. The amount of joy derived from an experience is positively
You haven't saw this
correlated
yet,
to the
Mandy?
degree of hardship overcome
Yeah.
during it.
You,
For example,
it's
in my
very,
case,
it's very,
I would say that to
cute, though.
experience a statistically significant amount
well,
of
you've
joy,
seen the first part of it.
I'd have to
from
do
watching
something
it,
like
but yeah.
spend 6 months developing a medicine formula to a point where it was finally consistently effective. Similarly,
yeah?
in order to collect a significant amount of joy from other people, I have to find ways to do something sufficiently challenging on their behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Yep.
Long story short, you want us to help you find people for you to help.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty tough given that it's the Windblume Festival and all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I figured since you're such experienced travelers, you might have some ideas. But if even you don't know how to approach this,
Don't worry, leave this to me.
really? You have a plan?
Yeah, we'll go we'll go get Kale. Experience is on my
if
side.
she's in, then Paimon will help too. With the talking, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But, if things don't work out, can Paimon still get that sweet madame? Oh, come on, Traveler. This is a festival of gratitude and love, after all. How could you refuse?
Yeah, how could I refuse?
Excuse me, Sucrose? Could I borrow you for a second? Package for you.
Oh, sure. Be right back.
Paimon spots a Kale. She spots a Kale lily.
Wait, is
A
that
wild
who
cauliflower.
Paimon thinks it is? That's Kale, right? When did she arrive in Mondstadt?
On her way to college. Studying calligraphy.
Say hi.
Okay, yeah, let's go say hi. Yeah, let's start calling for her. Sucrose, I didn't
And
talk to her
that's
last
everything. Are they all in satisfactory condition?
Yep. Thank you, Marjorie.
time. Yeah, the buttons.
Kale!
Those are the only four that I could think of because I keep hearing them.
Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances?
Well, college is one that I
You
thought
were
of.
staring into space just now. Something the matter? No, don't worry. I'm fine.
Aw. Oh, I never met her on this account.
I was just looking at a Mondstadt children's book in the souvenir shop over there. While I was flipping through it, a piece of paper fell out. The writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and receive a supreme blessing. And what does these things refer to? Find a flower that is not of this world.
The
Find a
Windblume.
guide who will never get lost.
Amber.
Find one who would never lie.
Eula.
Find a legend that never ends.
That one I'm still not sure
So,
about.
4 things in total. Here,
I'm not
have
actually
a
sure
look.
if those are the answers, but those are my guesses.
I asked a lady who owns the store about it, but she said that she didn't know anything about any paper slips.
Which means, if you know, don't say anything. Perhaps I can ask a friend about Slayer. Yeah, a certain bard.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but What's the name of that storybook you just mentioned?
Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
Yep.
That is strange. I've read that book.
Hello, 6.
And it sounds like that note you found
Welcome to the
has no
stream.
relation to the story at all.
Do you know her?
Yeah, Kale, she's my friend
Do the
Sucrose.
honors. Kale, this is Sucrose, an alchemist
Kale got
with the
shy.
Knights
She's like,
of
who's
Favonius.
this?
And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee forest ranger from Sumeru's Avidia Forest. Hello.
Hi.
Aw, they're both shy. That's so adorable.
This is getting awkward fast. They're both so shy. So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Without having done any research, I couldn't comment definitively. But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Even if there was something sus
The
before.
only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or children, of course. I'm
At least
sure
I
that
sure
whoever
hope
put
so.
this prophecy there would understand
I
that.
sure hope it's not
Would they
sus.
really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence? I can't imagine anyone being so cruel.
Me neither,
That's
although
a
that feels
great
like foreshadowed, like it
I
is
love
gonna
it.
end up being like that.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings? Okay.
The
so,
Patui.
what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
Or the Abyss.
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation.
I remember when I used to think those sealies were
with no other
fairies.
information on hand or prior research to compare against. I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow. Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more. But will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all.
Aw,
What's
it's
the best thing
fine,
to say to
Kale.
someone you're meeting for the first time?
Would you like to get the Lantern of Utmost Joy?
Well, yes. I mean, if possible.
Then, what would you wish for, Kale?
I'd wish for a better personality.
Yeah, you don't need one. You're fine as you are.
You can't waste it on that. You've got a great personality already.
Mm-hmm.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do... Kale!
There's nothing wrong with being anxious and shy.
I know that voice.
It's, some people just don't have. Some people just have trouble being around other people,
You made good time, huh?
and
Way earlier than I
some people just have trouble
I spotted your
making
green hair way off in the distance. Good thing my eyes
saying
are
the right
sharp,
words
or
because
I'd
I
have
know
missed you.
that's happening to me right now.
Amber! Have you been doing well? Did you finish all the pita pockets?
Yeah,
I
in
brought
my
you
story I
last
called
time?
you called
bet.
Paimon a fairy.
They're
I think I did
getting
too.
yummier each time you make
Me
them.
in that story.
Huh? Wait, remind
s-
Paimon?
still-
Have you been to Mondstadt before?
I'm not sure exactly what a pita pocket even is. I
A
really
long
thought
time
that
ago,
that was a parody
I
of
had
Pizza
a lot of
Pocket,
help from a lot of
but
people here in
I assume
Mondstadt.
it's different.
So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Yeah, good for you.
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go
Kale
right
has
ahead.
Kale has other plans though. You saw Pizza Pocket.
Sorry, Amber. I agreed to meet my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In that case, you guys go rest
And,
up, and I'll go see Master Jean to ask
This
for
is
some time off.
where the certain VA that got fired
Okay.
because of bad things he did is about to appear, so
Traveler
this is a warning for that.
Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now? I'll come get her later and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
Awesome. See you later, then.
I think someone else that streamed this was muting when he talked and voicing for him.
Right there, Kale?
I think even the
kinda
Sino's voice
disappointed.
actor was doing that, and he was voicing Tainari when he was talking with Sino,
sorry.
aka himself.
I'm just feeling a little shy today.
But I can't mute the
Don't worry
game
about me.
that easily.
Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to cope? I've only met Sucrose
There's
so
my laptop,
far.
I could do it.
I'm already struggling to make conversation. I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people. It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Okay.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
I'm not dueling. I'm not playing TCG Paimon. Pretty sure they're talking about Swan. And here he is.
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Part of my nail like broke, so I had to like trim it.
Because it is the true
A little bit.
great Vayu Viastra.
I know.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra. No?
Kainari! Sino! Over here!
That was a stretch.
Whew,
But
am I
it's so
glad to
funny
see
to-
you.
This, I think bad jokes are funny, even ones that don't make sense.
And who's this young lady?
Miss.
Kale's exaggerating. I'm Tainari. Pleased to meet you.
Now, why did I have to buffer when
So
Kale
you
was
have a
talking,
teacher as
not
well.
when
The
Tainari was?
pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
Well, the way I see about it
He's
is,
extremely knowledgeable too.
Tainari, he
And
has no
this
voice
is
actor. He's,
General
this,
Mahamatra Sino of the
Tainari speaks for
Sumeru
himself.
Academia. He's really famous in
there's
Sumeru as
no
well.
voice actor behind this Tainari.
Greetings.
This is just him talking.
Though if I might say so,
That's how I'm
we're
gonna
purely
play
here
this
for
as.
personal reasons. You needn't be unduly concerned with our official positions. And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed. We're not here in an official capacity. Just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Keep me company? But it was you two that insisted on coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've
Yeah.
been here on my own loads of times before.
That's not the only reason. Sino came here for another reason.
What about
And
your
he'll say
work,
it soon.
though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's away?
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and two especially reliable helpers.
Two
Oh,
helpers.
Sucrose. What were you saying about you
I assume
having
one of
a
them's
teacher
Dia
as well?
and maybe the other one's Candace.
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius is an unnecessary epithet. It will serve only to leave an exaggerated impression of me in the minds of our guests.
Maybe. Haven't
Mr.
met him either
Albedo,
on this account.
but it is an objective truth.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Yep.
So tell me, Sucrose, since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
That's a lot to ask all of a sudden.
Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want
Poor Paimon. The
As it
nerdy
happens,
topic.
I've studied the calla lily in quite some detail before,
Nerds.
with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're
Remember
interested,
purple, like
Mr.
Alpico
Dino
does
Racer, I can go get
in
it for
Dragon Ball
you.
Z Abridged.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer.
He's Sino the Adventurer.
Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician.
And you find that sort of roleplay fun?
Very much so.
Yeah, me too.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Yeah.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on the way here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating
That's
the
true.
total development time would be very difficult. Add in the time for procurement and delivery of
psychiatrist
essential
at the
materials.
place
and
that I
I'm not sure if we could complete development before you need to return.
take therapy from, they was trying to, and now it just starts drawing. They prescribed me a,
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo,
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the
oh,
present
he's
discussion.
been writing the whole time.
I understand you're looking to make an antidote
like he
for
just
poisonous
started.
fungi,
No, no.
correct? If you happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand,
Or maybe
perhaps
his
you might give
idol
me the chance to
went
review
away
them
and then
later.
came back.
But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
But they prescribed me this medicine and,
Food and lodging arrangements?
yeah, I was gonna read that
Quietly
again.
writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice.
Hardly.
Oh yeah, there's
Rather,
the
I
psychiatrist
should
was saying
apologize
that
for
medicine
interrupting a
that
serious
would
discussion
like interfere
between
with
trained professionals.
medicine that I'm already taking, but it
Especially
doesn't
after
seem
they've
to have any
traveled
effect
so
because
far to
it's
be here,
working too well.
When I myself am
I have to,
neither an
like, break it
adventurer,
up in like
nor a technological
a
consultant,
quarter of the pill just
nor
for it
a
to not
musician.
make me sleep all day.
Nevertheless, I would
So I took the full
encourage you
pill
to
once and
have
it made me
a
sleep
knowledgeable
24
local
hours.
arrange
Half
your
a pill,
detailed
12
itinerary
hours.
while you're in Mondstadt.
And now quarter
Take
of
a
a
look.
pill, it's normal now.
And should you find anything here to be objectionable,
Which I have to,
it
it's so
can
small, I have
easily
to
be adjusted.
break it with my mouth.
This
with
is
my
too
teeth.
kind of you. These arrangements are quite
So I
excellent.
take the part that goes into my mouth
Great!
and
Even
put the other
Paimon
half
feels
in the
like tagging
pill
along
box.
for the food and board.
You're not including this. Literally, what do you three think?
Wait! Doesn't Paimon's opinion matter anymore? Paimon's technically a guest in Mondstadt too, you know.
Very comprehensive.
Yeah.
The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician I'll approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tent.
Sounds good.
I can help too.
And Paimon will take her to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it already.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
Okay. Okay, Good Hunter. Yeah, it is good. I got the medicine figured out. I'm mainly taking it just so I can sleep better when not with my tooth hurting. And it's been a little bit easier to sleep now, thanks to it. Which that's not what the medicine was for, but now it's helping me.
Would you like anything else?
That's funny.
Do we, want anything else?
That'll be all. No. If we must once meet Madame, I guess. I kind of want to pick That'd Be All though, because I already know what she'll say from this one. She'll say, "Yay! So you do remember." But I want to see what happens if I say That'll Be All. What do you think, Purple Mandy? Should I be nice? I have a feeling we'll probably get her something anyways, just because there's so much scene that happens from it. I don't think they'll skip the rest of the scene if I just say That'll Be All. Do it? Well, that's what Purple decided. Let me turn the music down. You want to give any input, Mandy, or I'll just go with what Purple said? You say be nice, but you think I'll go that route anyway? Okay. That'll be all.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be all.
You know what? Let's have a Sweet Madame as well.
Yay! You're the best person in the whole wide world!
Aw, that was a different response.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that Sweet Madame as a
That was
Windblume.
cute. Just don't ruin your appetite for later.
No need to worry about that. Paimon can make room for good
See, we can't
food.
be mean to Paimon even if we
All right.
tried.
Just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that
Yeah,
was a
so cute.
Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, head over to the camping site. Okay. Oh, now I get to do these events. I don't know if I'll do them on this account on stream or if I'll switch before I end up going to that. Hello everybody.
All right. Looks like we're all here.
We're
not late, are we?
Not
I
at
mean,
all.
I guess it doesn't matter what
We
account I
just
do it
came
on,
early
but
to
still.
set everything up, since we happen to
What
be
I do
free
it on
today.
stream on.
Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie
I
very
was thinking
sturdy
that if I had
knots.
time, I'll do part
You
3
can
of
really tell
or
that
Act 3
she's a
as well.
professional. I didn't do much apart from
But
passing
I
materials
also want to do
around.
Sprout Abyss on my main.
Thanks.
I could do it on this
It's all
account too.
thanks to Master and Sino.
At least
He
4-9.
taught
I'm
me
not
everything
gonna.
I know.
And
What
part
can
of
I
10, part
say?
410.
For a
I
skilled
can't complete
adventurer,
410.
this is just
on
another
this
day on
account.
the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises?
Yes, what's
Come
wrong
on,
with that?
Let's all sit down.
And brings out that food and starts cooking. After a delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you
I always
cook
thought
it, but
that said
I
Sunshine
believe
Sprite.
that the prominent
Unlike
umami flavor
Mario
of the dish
Sunshine.
owes itself to more than the fish alone.
I was playing that
That's correct.
a while ago.
Any
A
further
few days ago or
deductions?
so.
Let me think.
Such a good game.
The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups.
You mean Kale lilies?
So if I had to guess...
Yeah,
small
it is really
lampgrass?
fun. Hey, Fischls and Ambers drops.
That's right.
And Deluxe, I guess.
I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through
Kale lily.
combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm
That's
curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Yeah, me neither. I eat very little. Although
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
No,
Which
it
day was
wasn't
this?
Paimon.
Just after passing through Stonegate.
I think that's funny. That's kind of
Sino,
reminds me of the
Are
series
you
that I
sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right?
like.
I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny?
Sorry, I never heard of those things.
Ground, you know. As in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Is no one gonna stop from explaining?
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know
Yeah,
Sino.
I never heard of ground nuts.
The bright side, these
someone
jokes show that he thinks of you as his
Looked up
friends.
and just seen what
Still, we
it
could
was,
test the
but I
hypothesis
don't remember. I don't remember what it
What
was.
hypothesis?
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wait,
but
I
your
was his test
logic
subject last time,
wouldn't mean that
Paimon.
eating,
It's your turn now.
Say, Zaitun peaches. That would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something.
Or that eating enough flavored melons would have no effect.
Hey! Not you two! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see.
I agree. Sino's jokes can be
You must
pretty
have been
funny
keeping
though.
quiet
Wouldn't it
about
make
this
sense
grievance for
to me?
quite some time
Yeah,
now.
flying lavender
You
melon.
seem much cheerier now that you're here at Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, sure.
It's not?
It's a little bit funny.
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's
That's
true.
nice.
Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I
Is that so?
understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost
Purple, I
like
feel like,
different phases of matter.
do we know somebody like that?
Interesting. I want to learn to do
Yeah, I
that
feel like
too.
if anyone's like that, it's probably you.
I think in your case, the two states
Maybe
we would
even
end
me.
up with would be
I think I've done that
highly
before.
conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose.
I think out of all our
by
friends,
the
we're
way,
probably the most
Was
ones
there
who's
any
like
reason
that.
in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
I think I remember with
well, Lisa once
recording
told me
it
that the
something with Ryan
Windblume
and-
Festival is one of Mondstadt's
and-
biggest events of the year.
and I
I
probably was
wanted
like
to take this
trying to
opportunity to
insist
give
a
everyone
joke
a
on them,
Windblume
like
as a
they're
token of my
like telling me it's
heartfelt
not funny.
gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
That's nice, Kale.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Just working on some of your fan-made has-been hotel characters, like Luna's father, mother, brother, her friends, her rude grandpa, and her grandma drove her to insanity, and Luna became a serial killer. Oh God, she died to a bullet wound to the head after the police finally caught her. Oh man, that was the end of life with Luna. She didn't care. Luna only smiled and laughed. Oh, that's a sad story.
Kale Lily.
Kale Lily, yep.
What?
Kale's Windblume. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily.
Yep,
It
Kale
sounds
Lily.
very Mondstadt. There's also Cauliflower, which
Cauliflower.
would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Moving swiftly on.
This is the awkward silence.
Wow, he just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Yeah, Purple. Sometimes in
Sumeru's been through some major
when I would
changes
make jokes like
recently,
that,
and things at
Ryan
work
would
have only just
probably
started to
he'd
calm
just
down.
move on.
I don't get many
I
opportunities
even
to
I've done
take a
that when-
vacation, and this was a chance
in-
to join
in
Kale
times
on her
where-
trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna
When
that
they
I'll be
made
able
a
to
joke,
pass
I'm
on
just
to my
like, I'm
peers and
not gonna
students
address
on my
that.
return.
Or maybe
Two birds
sometimes
with
even
one
in
stone.
chat when people would make a joke like that. I'm not gonna address that.
I came to
Just
ensure
move on.
Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Yep, he checked the TCG.
So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before?
I... I mean, I have. I played it with Sucrose and Diona, so I
And
have.
that is why I am proud to call you my friend.
I barely
When
played
I
it though,
first
so...
began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually
I'll play it
deciding
eventually.
to ask. The lead Calx was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
There you go.
Calx? Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
see.
Yeah, funny thing.
So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
I need to go get
Not
more
only
Pedialyte
me,
soon.
same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now,
Yeah,
I'm sure he would describe this curious
this
coincidence
when I
as
record
having
videos.
the
Yeah,
makings of a good
me too
story.
sometimes.
It's always a
It's just
pleasure
feels
to meet a
strange to come
fan.
back suddenly.
Oh, here he comes.
Not to mention,
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
yep. When they first brought
Having
this up,
my
I didn't
new
even
friends
remember who
address
Mr.
me by
Calx
my pen
was.
name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx.
One thing I
Sino's
would want
been
to get
talking
back to
about
is
you
Super Mario
non-stop
Galaxy,
recently.
like versus that we were
He's
doing.
intent on getting you to
And
design a
Apescape. The
bespoke
versus is that
card
didn't get
back
finished.
for
It's
him.
mainly stuff that I'd want to do.
You didn't have
It
to
just
say all
feels strange to
that.
get back to it after 2 years.
I don't
2
usually
3
take
years.
private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us.
Yeah.
Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eyes.
And not to mention, I don't even know if
Obviously.
Ryan and them would want
And
to do
given
it.
that you've come all this
No.
way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite
Hey Mandy,
honored
you see
to
them
take this
often. How are they
commission.
doing?
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar
been
when
a
it
long
comes to
time,
their
yep.
character.
Well, the Sucrose is like, well, they're a little bit different.
How
Tyler is a
much
little
should
bit
I
more
budget for
sassy.
the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece, even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These
Of course it
TCG
is.
nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
I do.
Yeah, me too. I like his jokes too.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Well, I kind of
Well,
laughed.
the joke's ability
It
to
makes me to
induce
laugh.
laughter is
I laugh
a
easily.
separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
When streaming,
If I
at
might
least.
interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
Or if I'm comfortable around somebody.
My nutritional meal!
Oh no,
Will it be
Sucrose,
okay?
your meal.
Should we go over and take a look too?
Oh, let's talk to everybody.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here, leave them to me.
Okay.
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
Mm-hmm. Now he's gonna think that people are finding his jokes funny even if they don't laugh.
Well,
Unless they
Albedo and
outright say
Sucrose
that
were
they didn't find it
delightful,
funny.
but this was still an exhausting meal.
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. They're doing well, just living everyday life and taking care of their kids and stuff. Ah, nice. No new
Only
ones?
the base is burned.
No new ones
We
or
can
anything?
still
No
use the
new
cooking pot.
kids?
It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this
And
kind of
everyone's still
situation
together
a
and
lot
everything.
before?
Don't let it down, Sucrose.
I know, it's
You don't
just...
have to bring it. You don't have to say
I'm
too
sorry
much
to
stuff.
disappoint Sino.
This ain't really the place
I
to.
guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes. I'm not sure if you've noticed.
Just
Holly
we haven't
seems a
talked
little
about them in a while.
Depressed.
Yeah.
I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking.
I get that feeling as well.
Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's the one who needs your help.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Exactly.
Now,
Maybe
Mrs.
she'll be
James.
willing to
Ah,
breathe
cool.
into my
Samuel,
test
Samuel.
tube. But anyway, that can wait.
Nothing too
As
good,
much as
nothing
I'd
too
like
bad.
to make
That's
progress
what I
in my
like to hear.
research,
Uh,
I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right, we'll help out too.
everything just staying
You will?
eternal.
Then
The
tell
eternity
me,
that
honestly,
Fried and Shogun
do
would
you
wish for,
think
and
that
Lucy
this
in
prophecy
that
is
other
for
game
real
too. The eternity that Lucy wished for.
Uh-huh.
And that was a fun game.
Right!
I'll be back shortly.
Alright. Let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Okay.
We're back.
Nope.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Oh, do you mean the
Stop.
Vayu Vyastra?
Please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
A good thing he didn't hear me.
Huh?
That
Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point?
it's funny.
When are
He
you
looks
going?
like he's looking at like
Tomorrow
me,
morning.
not Sino.
And you? What are
Like
your
at
plans?
Lumine or
I'll
Paimon,
go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Or perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration
Almost.
for these card back illustrations.
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Hey, look, you look out in the cutscene
You
before
have
she got
really
another
sharp
rerun.
eyes.
Just like she
That's
got
an
an
outrider for
TCG
you.
card before another rerun.
Uh-oh. Can we break the fire safety
And yeah,
rules
this
or
game was
something?
really cute.
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way.
Yep.
Yes, introductions.
Thank you,
I'm
Amber.
Amber, and this
Yeah,
is
poor
the
Eula.
Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a
Yola
good
means
friend of mine.
crying from
Good
not having a
evening.
rerun.
You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
I've never met her on this account.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The
You
pleasure
can tell
is
I
ours.
haven't done very many
I've
story
heard a lot
quests,
about
because
both
that's
of
where
you
you
from
first meet a
Kale.
lot of these characters.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked
That and I haven't done the
last time,
Sumeru
too.
Archon quest.
Of course it was
I'm still in the
positive.
chasm.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your chat.
Okay.
Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
Yep.
You know Amber?
Amber's definitely got a lot of
Yes,
energy in
we've
her.
met. She's
That's one thing I
Kale's
like
most
about her.
important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, poor Sucrose.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
Being outgoing isn't...
All right. I'll
doesn't
start
mean
packing up.
being not outgoing is bad. What's the opposite of outgoing?
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Other than just shy. That's right.
Guess Paimon knows you pretty well, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing him, he should be hitting the taverns around this time.
Mm-hmm.
We can go corner him and make him answer our questions. Let's move!
Yeah. Speed. I'm speed. I mean, the Mona and Ike dash isn't that fast, but it's faster than regular running. Like this used to seem really fast, but after like Sayu and Yelan and Wanderer, not that I've ever had Yelan to know besides Trials. Is Venti in a different story quest? Is he locked behind a story quest? Yeah. A child's secret? Ah, dang it. Can I just do this one scene and then be done? Hopefully. Before I start this cutscene though, I'm gonna go pour more Pedialyte and get applesauce and crackers ready for me to snack on. And I'll skip through what they're saying because we've already seen this on my main. And then I want to get to the other thing quickly. So it's just because I started the story quest, because this is the very beginning of it. Anyways, BRB.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see, I was that close to starting it, but before I was ready.
Hey, look over there!
Yeah, this is the imaginary friends one. I'm gonna...
because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
Yep, I had imaginary friends too back then.
So is this an oh, so this imaginary... Seriously? Oh, Paimon was looking... No way, because they have this game of...
Oh, Traveler, fancy me...
Tone...
Come now, for this particular...
dangerous?
That's right. Look, sadly,
Huh?
If you want to know for sure...
So, you...
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all your...
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Huh, so it does work.
Paimon wants to see? Alright then. Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda...
Are you kidding me? Come on.
floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
I'm just gonna teleport. I think I just have to get it to where Venti's not in the next cutscene. Because this happened on the... on my other age account too.
There it is!
Wait, imagine...
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure, how can I help? Mr. Floaty is...
Flora, why...
What's wrong with it?
Friends with a flying...
I only found... I think his name was... Stanley. And you can tell the amazing... He's in the city.
That sounds like a fun...
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
I want to kill those birds. And I have the perfect character to do it. Ganyu.
As per our contract.
Yes, exactly, Ganyu. As per contract, you need to kill these birds for me. One got away, that's okay. Ah, dang it, I can't even pick him up. Oh no, a ruin guard.
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend, Paimon's friend. Huh? Paimon has a favorite. Seriously? Oh, how
Yeah, her favorite line. How about we spoil the very ahead of us later?
Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Wish me luck.
Hopefully, like, after this one or the next one, like, there's a spot where I can switch it, but I think maybe it's because I had a different quest activated, so Venti was involved in a different story quest. I don't know. But I don't want that to happen either, because then I have to do that story quest. And yeah, I killed most of them. I had to do it to him. It says drop in the adults in the tavern. Is it locked? No, but that one still is. Did I get that too fast and whatever was there didn't load in yet? It's possible because Mona was being speed. Yeah, probably.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude!
Yeah, how rude. Excuse you.
We're here to help!
Help? Great. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the acting. After all,
Paimon never...
the acting... We're certain...
Wow!
Although,
Sounds like a... Come on!
Are you kidding? Venti's not gonna go see Jean. Why is Venti still involved? He's not even here now.
Divination is about
I'm like, wait, why did I
precisely
keep
foretelling
chewing?
one's written destiny. Over embellishing.
Why is it pointing me over here, though? Did it not just tell me to go see Jean? Or did I just start... Was that part of Jean's story quest? Probably. I have way too many story quests activated. Okay, here's where they're at.
The thing about...
Seems to me you... Just...
Oh.
Throw you...
You know.
I see no re...
Is that so?
Sorry.
That's odd.
Seems our suspicions were...
Like I said, a lack of...
So people just...
Let's... How about Ellen? Someone of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Uh-oh. Somehow Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
Hey, you two!
Margaret?
God damn it, I just started a different quest.
My cat's
This is
gone
probably
missing.
Jean's.
Have you seen it? No, I mean...
Did you seriously
This is a bit worse.
But we're on our way...
You're on the way to see...
Paimon thought you were...
Yes.
Serious?
What's wrong? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention...
Hey! Hey! Ugh,
Your Luna, your has-been hotel character died then? That's sad. You know, 58's the same age my
Jean?
grandma died.
What is Jean doing here?
So sad.
Is Master Jean Ellen's
It's good that I did that part
friend?
of that last cutscene though, because Margaret is involved in the Windblume quest. I'd have to do it anyways.
Seems Ellen
Huh. I was thinking... Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Let's see. If I...
Let me scry. So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Oh, I thought I'd get this one too. Good job, Mona. If they were more separated, that would have been a little bit harder.
So
Ellen!
Thanks. Honorary knight.
I'm done eating now.
He's a friend of mine. We were gonna meet up, if I'm not mistaken. Stanley's a truly legendary event. Great.
Oh, can I was nowhere near going to the wish screen. There you go. Got derailed for a little bit, but it's okay. Having Mona is so nice. She works really well in this team too. Well, not this team, but like switch Kale with Nilu and switch order around a little bit. That's oh, and Yaya for Barbara.
Oh, it's been a while.
Really carries me in Abyss.
Paimon called it. Tone deaf bard, drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important questions for you, mister.
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Yeah, any thoughts?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer,
You're finally back on track.
Tell us if this thing's worth a shot.
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two.
And a blessing or two to boot.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen.
I have two theories on who it could be. I'm not gonna say
I happen to know where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Yeah.
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway.
Oh, you just heard him, Paimon. He said he'll
Guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
help us later.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel.
That's the usual,
There are
though.
actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most important one.
Yeah, same thing,
Once
but I'm
this
not
is
a bard.
over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Sure. And by sure, I mean no. Sucrose, where's Sucrose at? I Sucrose that she's over here.
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Oh, here we go.
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
There's a reason why.
Really?
There's a reason why Paimon's not
people
gonna
usually
say
wanna hear the good
the
stuff
bad news
first?
first. Just get to the point, Paimon.
Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real
Love
and
the
that
play
your
off of
idea is
we
a
went
really
to
good
Windrise.
one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news
Yeah, that's the
then?
good news. And the bad news is...
Paimon ate the bad news.
Yep, he ate it. Don't worry, Paimon, I thought it was funny.
Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my mind at rest.
Yep.
Now, back to the other issue I've been mulling over. I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first
yeah,
place. When actually
the same
it's
humor,
just a
Purple,
variant
that's
of
why.
an existing breed.
The
So,
same
the initial question is,
easy to please
can
humor.
the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so,
And
it
like
cannot be
puns and
correctly
stuff. And
described as not of this world. But
bad
then,
jokes.
supposing we identified something outside of that category,
A Windblume
whose
could
job would it be to
fit.
decide whether it
'cause it's
belongs
not a
in
real
this world
flower.
or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Woo woo! Slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world?
Is that about you mean a flower from not beyond this world? I'll be able to something like that once.
Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper.
True.
It would render our search for the truth
Yeah,
meaningless.
I know, Mandy.
I'd rather try
Thank
and
you.
figure this out for myself.
Could it be the Windblume?
Yeah, the Windblume.
Oh, now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility. The Windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for themselves. In which case, the Windblume doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction.
Yep.
I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time! Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we
I said
meet
the
up
other one
here
last
in,
time.
say, 2 days' time?
Sure thing.
Sure thing! In the meantime, we'll also think about the other three
Maybe I've
riddles
seen
in
this
the
too much because I
But,
I
since we're really going for this now,
said the same.
shouldn't we say
Because
something
I did see this
Kali
in
about
English
it?
already a couple times.
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her. And I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. Alright. Thanks so much.
I originally didn't plan to do this on stream, but I missed the English voices and Mandy missed my last stream, so yeah. I ain't gonna do this event yet, I'll just do the story. So pretty. Okay. 8 to 12, 2 days later. I'm locked out of co-op mode, so I definitely gotta do this. And the clock is over here. Does this count as 2 days later? Almost, not technically. I might have to do it one more day. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Speaking of TikTok, I still have never gotten on that, and I still never will.
Today's the day! Let's go meet up
Sweet.
with Sucrose.
No, these aren't the quests I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. There she is. Sucrose!
Sucrose, we're here!
Hello, Sucrose. Okay, so Mandy, this is
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just
part
arrived
2
myself,
that you didn't see
so I'm
yesterday.
still getting ready.
Or the other day when I last streamed.
And Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tainari and
good.
Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Understood. How has been the progress on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can.
Okay.
I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence. But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion. Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
I know that basically each character involved in the event gets listed here.
And list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
Yep, that makes sense.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one.
Yep.
Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
Yeah, definitely Albedo, and definitely you.
Exactly!
Sucrose.
You're the creator of the Tetratanic sweet flower.
That I still don't know about because I didn't do the last
Maybe
Windblume.
that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Yeah, I'm sure it could count.
What about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
Maybe not, because he knows.
I'll
Like I
add
said
to the
last time,
list
he
as well.
knows of existing
On
ones.
to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
So Paimon's rolled out.
That's kind of abstract.
Amber.
Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others
And
too.
Mona.
So it.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely counts.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Definitely.
Would Bennett count?
Because,
His luck's so bad
just
that
gotta
as
go the
long
opposite
as you
direction
go
of
in
him.
the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Mm-hmm.
Add him to the list.
I don't,
Finding everyone won't take
imagine we
long,
tell
so
Bennett
one extra person won't hurt.
why we listed him.
I know. Would Outrider
They'll
Amber
be like,
be
"Oh."
a valid candidate for this category as well?
That'd make him feel bad. So I still wonder what his response would be
Direction after all. As a matter of
when we
fact,
asked him
when
for
the
help.
traveler in Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes, I believe there may be one more.
Who?
Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance
Ah, yes,
company.
Mika.
He's their surveyor and an exceptional pathfinder.
Oh,
He's
speaking
even
of
instructed
Mika,
others in the
there's
discipline
actually a
of surveying
game
before.
that's going to be
So, in my view,
that's in
he's
progress
highly
right now
unlikely
called
to lose his
Mika
way,
and the
and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Mika something. It's a witch girl.
Wait,
It's a new
Probably
like
should have been
indie
here
game
by
that's going to
now.
be coming out. It's kind of like a Hat in
wonder what's
Time in a
taking
way.
her so long. Sorry.
And if
continue our
it comes
chat
to the
somewhere
PS4, I'm definitely gonna try to get
Oh,
some money to try to buy it so I can stream it because it looks really fun. It's really like a Hat in Time. It's really cute. And every time I see like they mentioned on Twitter, I'm just like, that reminds me of a Hat in Time. It makes me want to play that. Up here. Going to find Kale with Kale.
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Kale seems to be wrapping gifts, and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're for.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only
I'm
just
guessing
met
either
up.
Sucrose or Amber
We were just
or
worried
us.
that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
We already got 2 of them
So
down.
let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Do you, Luke? But he's
Seems
also
like
got
it
that.
would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
I think I see why earlier
what about
I
Kaya?
started streaming the
He's the
mic was
cavalry
like
captain and a rather
not picking up my
popular
voice at
figure,
all.
but
It's like so looped around
I
that.
think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's
And it's, like,
definitely a sneaky
near my
one.
ear.
Bet he
No,
lies
it
all the time.
Yeah, but good thing I figured out.
I can't help but
fast.
agree with you there.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He
Be right
talks
back.
way too much nonsense.
Alright, sounds good.
Is there anyone else we're missing?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard. But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
Yeah.
For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, Lisa's ill today.
Yeah, she covers for her.
Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that
I
rules her
really
out?
love how much screen time Sucrose
Lies
gets
are
for this
still
event.
lies, but do we really have to reject her
Even if it
because
means I
of
have
some
to
harmless
do it twice
It's not
now,
like she had evil
and
intentions.
a third time when I do this on EU also. This prophecy seems very strict.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
True. What gives you that impression?
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given him
This
more
might have been back
tactful
when she was sus of
justification,
Albedo.
but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward. That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Yeah, I agree.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
Sino feels like
I've
he's the
also
same
heard
way.
the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make
purple.
excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't
Our friends
show
I was
up.
mentioning earlier, Ryan and Laurel, they're probably also that type.
Cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
Although Laurel is
In that
he's the
case,
type to
I think Sino
maybe
fits
lie
in
about
this
things.
list too.
True.
Oh, and Brittany
Lies
also, she
probably more
definitely.
trouble than it's worth
It
for
just tell you
someone
straight
like
up
him.
how it is.
Kinda like with Rosaria.
She's really kind of like Wanda. She's like,
Nominates Razor.
you think I got a sharp
Lie to
tongue?
save his life.
I just tell like it is. If someone
I've
can't
also got
handle
someone
it,
else in mind.
maybe that's their problem.
Noelle,
That's
the
exactly
trainee
how she
knight.
is too.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Yes,
Yep,
him.
Timaeus, the love-struck.
Truth be told, he's been
Yeah.
love-struck recently. He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes,
Yep.
that's right.
Well,
Yeah, they are very
who
much
is
like
it?
that.
Do you
Mhm.
know her?
I've never met her. All
I know
is
who
that
it
she's
is,
from
but I
Liyue.
won't say.
Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
All good qualities, but that doesn't say that's about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume festival.
Ah, nice.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly.
And help
That
him
sort of
not
thing.
get in any trouble.
I had the
Trouble, you
same
know what I mean?
situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped
I don't
another
wanna spoil
forest
it for
ranger out
Mandy.
by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
That's nice.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. That's about it.
Sounds like a no.
Yep.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come
I
to
still
mind for
can't think
this
of anyone
particular
but
line?
like
Lisa,
someone
perhaps?
famous.
A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Not necessarily, but you have a point.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Dela could be one of them just because of the whole.
Kai. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh, do I count?
I think they're really getting the wrong idea. Like, it's not people who read
I'll put
the
you on the
legends,
list.
it's people who are the legends. That's what I would assume. That's what it sounds like.
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Me neither.
Klee might be a good choice.
Yeah.
Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Yeah, Alice could count too, but she's not around here, so you can't pick her.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Okay.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
Nah.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Okie dokie.
Also,
Okie dokie
I thought of a
dokie.
method of gathering feedback.
Okay, is this when she talked about the
You and
the
the
sweet
traveler are
sucrose, the sweet
practically joined at the
sucrose
hip.
Kali Lily
So
mailbox?
you two can go together. I'll pair up with Kale.
Capable Kali and sensible sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable calling. Yeah, I got this.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
Yep, it sure is sweet. A sweet-smelling flower mailbox. A cauliflower. And a Kali Lily. Smells very sucrose. Huh. I think I got locked in this from a story quest. Yep. It put me here, but I was like, wait, I should just be sucrose and Kale. Something's wrong here. She's not even involved in this. Come on, is it just because the area is involved in it? Oh, after this, it's gonna take us to the church now, isn't it?
I see. Well, I have made a note of the accordingly.
Great! We didn't
Yep, she's
miss
gonna
out on
pass
any
out now.
Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return. We'll be on our way then, Jean.
Oops, this is gonna end up blocking Venti out from the next cutscene. This is what I get for not doing the story quest on this account. Dang it! Now I'm at the church. Took me away from the cutscene. I wonder if it when it's able to do the cutscene again, if it'll just teleport me back there.
Here.
That'd be convenient.
Poor G. This isn't the first time something like this is. Anyway, well, the map.
That's a very
Barbara,
good
you're cute and I love hearing you. And I haven't even heard you in the Windblume quest yet, but I want to get to the next part.
I already told you. I can take care of Jean on my own. Please help Jean out by completing her tasks.
I figured I'd try to say one full line. Okay. Huh. Interesting. It didn't automatically teleport me. Oh yeah, and in regards to the voice actor, I have like a warning at the bottom too, in case any new people come in. It's a shame there's not like a pineapple disc up here. Oh.
Oh, it's Kaya!
Dang it!
I've been waiting for you.
This is part of a different quest.
I have been informed about Jean.
So courteous.
Now, in addition, it's like...
Things like...
Right. I am
Dang it,
concerned,
Kaya.
so I am hoping I will feel...
You can flatter...
Oh, I have far... Those are the ones.
Speaking of, we haven't even seen Kaya in the Windblume yet either.
See,
maybe he's still in Sumeru on business, quote unquote. We can see Kaya walking up here too. I should have stayed out there and watched him go in. But I'm just like, oh, don't start another cutscene though. Okay, either this is about to start Jean's story quest
I plan on
or...
starting
Okay,
from
here
the
we go.
person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library.
Defined
Lisa should be
stronghold.
there.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about... lair?
Lair doesn't sound that good either. I think Den worked better.
Animo test 6308.
I want to hear their stuff echo. I see this is a C1 or C2 Kale. She's got that one constellation. Yeah, C2. C2 is what does it. I wonder what my... Oh, my card is probably on like C1 here. If that. No, not even C1. And I don't even have Sucrose.
Absorption test.
Come on, say something when you do that, Kale.
Animo test 6308.
Okay, let's go. Here it comes, Purple. The funny. The haha funny.
Here we are. Lisa's lair.
Lisa's lair.
No. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
It's fine, Kale.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Yeah, of course she's not here. But look who is here.
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
Nothing,
I
just
can
stared
only
into it for a whole
suppose
minute.
that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Please, just
I could only Sucrose if they were calling at someone. At least
Are you
as far as
trying to win
I know.
worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
That was probably the funniest one so far. Come on, Tanari.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
I miss it in
Surprising,
Japanese,
isn't it?
but
She
oh,
went
that's
out.
funny.
I'm afraid
It went
it's
by
just
too fast.
us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's so
That's
funny.
right.
Yeah.
Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some
At least
information.
that's as far as I
Kale
know.
and I are investigating a prophecy.
That's so funny.
And we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
Ah, yes, they tell me about that.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
Yep, exactly.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The sweet sucrose Kale Lily mailbox.
I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though.
You can call it the sweet
It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose,
We could have
Kale,
flying
Traveler,
Ravenel in there
and
too.
Paimon mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Definitely.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar
That's fine, I
or
responded
not,
that after hearing it
you cannot simply take them at their word.
From the stream.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick
But
them
it's
off the
because I was
list
busy
and
thinking.
carry on working our
The
way
sweet
down.
sucrose Kale Lily flying lavender melon mailbox. But I think
I'm pleasantly surprised to see
even
those two
sweet
introverts getting
sucrose
along
and
so
Kale
well.
Lily is still pushing it.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul.
Yep, definitely.
And isn't rediscovering
No, I wouldn't know how it
youth
feels.
while
I stay
revisiting
home all
old
the time.
haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth. But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Kale is a very
If
sensitive
only
and
my
introverted
health issues
child.
could be resolved.
I'm sure you must have noticed
Feels
that
bad.
too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Yeah,
Would
definitely.
it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no
I'm
significant
gonna change the
improvement
way
in her
I'm
mood.
sitting.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
Definitely.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd
And,
prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
Here comes this.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for
A
me
little
to be
bickering that they're
protective of
about to
her.
do.
What you described fits the idea of a city of
Klee.
learning, as I imagine it.
Beta's adopted
The
little
family
sister.
is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
Yep.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest.
He didn't
sibling.
deny that though. That
Perhaps I could bring
Sino's
Kale into
oldest.
this happy family to be your elder sister.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Sino would be like, oh no, I'm losing. But you wouldn't make your youngest sibling lose, would you? You wouldn't want to go easy on me because I'm the younger sibling, right? After bidding farewell to Sucrose and Kale, which this should have happened first, like I said last time, because we're about to see them off while they go to the library. Huh. The voices didn't even load in.
Let's try our luck at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay. Nothing's taking a long time to load in, of course.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here. Huh? Even Lisa's here.
At least loaded in for the cutscene. Hi everyone, long time no see.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing pretty well.
Yep.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Yeah, I'm surprised you're back here already after being in
Teacher
Sumeru.
is not at the usual place.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor.
Ah, you've never met
They're
them
all
before.
out and
Interesting.
about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hi Mika, good to see you again.
I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windblume. Fun?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
Yep, we told them all
I can't
about
believe
that.
I made it onto your list of names.
Mhm.
You really think I'll be able to help?
Awkward, yeah, definitely
in
purple.
yourself. Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Maybe this,
There's no need to tell us
made
all
his
of your
voice sound a little
thoughts
bit
right
deeper
here
there
and
for some
now.
reason.
Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
A
You
meticulous
thought that
and
was like a
efficient
spot on?
plan.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list
Yeah, we'll
that
give
you
you
need to
all
go
the time
see,
you need.
right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now.
Yep.
Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there.
Mm-hmm.
And even if we don't find find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Yep.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome.
Skip. Denied. Poor Lisa. Yep.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
I love when guys are doing this where we can like play as characters when we're not in the cutscene. Like they did with Nilu, now they're doing it here too. I hope they do it more. More in like events or Archon quests. It's a really fun concept because like Kingdom Hearts had a similar thing when Sora lost his heart, but except you still play as
It's our lucky day.
as the Heartless.
There's several people
I was hoping
over
you
there.
could play as like Goofy or Donald or even Kairi, but
Eula's with her
but
too.
in Kingdom Hearts 2 they had stuff like that where you played different characters. In Kingdom Hearts 3 definitely. I think. Maybe more so Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know, but Final Fantasy 7 was that same way as well. Where you could play as Tifa, Barrett, or...
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, I never met Noelle here either. Makes sense.
Nice to meet you too, Noelle.
Okay.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Figures it stops buffering while I'm
He's
hydrating.
on patrol with the other knights.
Klee.
Huh. Now
Well, I
that
wonder
you
if that's a
mention
chest I can get.
it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I heard
Yep.
that there was a very young knight in the rings, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Yep.
Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh,
You'll get that, Kale.
you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
I'm surprised they
Technically,
haven't like
though the
made it
distinction
to
is
where Noelle's
hardly
a full,
relevant right now.
a full
This
knight
isn't a very
yet
formal
after
patrol.
2 years.
We're just chatting.
More than
Don't
2
panic,
years.
Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
I know that feel.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
There's always a lot of times when I'm
Yep.
just like, how do
a few
I
folks from
join in
Sumeru
this
have come to
conversation?
visit,
Especially
so we're
if
brainstorming a few nice surprises
I
for them.
doesn't really
Amber!
can't think of anything to say.
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a
Nice
fairly
cover,
big one
Sucrose.
recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me, tell me!
Oh, you'll find out.
Saved.
I'm about to
This is gonna be
summon
a
it.
lead-in. Now, I just
Tell
need
me.
to follow on from what she's
Like,
already started talking
Yu-Gi-Oh.
about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers
And it's
could
even
be.
more relevant because TCG is in
So
this.
essentially, you're gathering
Just like
information
throwing
to help
down
you solve the
Yu-Gi-Oh
riddles,
cards.
correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away.
You remember
We'll
that
put a
part?
mailbox
Mhm.
next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
So seriously, every time someone says "tell me," that's all I think
sure.
about.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Sounds good.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains and will end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
Mm-hmm.
No. there's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah. So, we'll be on our way for now.
I haven't seen that yet, so I'm just like, yes, we'll see more of them. That's what I mean. It sounds good. It's not like I'm in the conversation or in there or anything. With, yeah. Clee. Clee's actually being responsible. That's so cute. She's...
Are you okay, Kale?
She's not going around fish blasting for once.
Was it that obvious?
Yeah.
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
It's the others that's the
Amber's
problem.
a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me.
Yeah, you're just a bit shy. That's
First
okay.
time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
When I was younger, I used to be
Amber,
very,
I might not even be here today.
well,
And
more
because of
outgoing
that,
and more...
I really look up to her. I think of her as
A
my
little bit
role
more
model,
outgoing. I could
and
make
hope
friends
that maybe
easier
one
back then.
day I could learn to be like her.
So I'm like the
After
opposite of
trying
Kale.
and failing for several years, I think I finally realized I'm no Amber.
Like
and
I started
never will
off
be.
outgoing, turned
Looking back,
to be
it
even more
seems
shy.
silly that I
I
ever
was shy
thought
back
like
then,
that.
but now I'm just
nothing
like
alike at all.
not
personality's
even
so
sociable. Shy.
Weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Same.
Aw, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
And then she tells about all the experiences she had with the Fatui. After Kale tells her life story from childhood at the recovery from Elazar.
I already knew bits and pieces about her. But still, why did she have to go through all that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
I know how that feels.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least.
Mm-hmm, I think so too.
I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean... you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on.
Yeah,
but even
same.
so, you still listen to me
Like
when I talk my head
last
off
stream,
about alchemy.
I end up talking about things that I know about,
It's
but
a
other
relief
people
to listen
probably
to
know
you
nothing
talking
about.
about yourself for once. If
But
you hadn't
it's because
told me all
what
of
they're
those
talking about I
things,
can't relate to at all.
I never would have guessed
So I
that
just
you
relate to
struggle
how
so
I can
much.
relate to it.
Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do.
Yeah, me too.
All the feelings that you talked about just now.
And it can be hard. It's nice to have a
Totally
friend to help
get
you
it.
be more sociable.
It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd.
Yes,
When
definitely.
you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything. And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it.
I don't
How
think
about
you'd
we
say
just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just...
Yeah.
sit
Yeah,
here
man,
together.
I knew you would like that. That you'd relate to it also.
Sucrose has stopped talking. But for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In
Definitely.
Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery. But it's always by myself.
Yeah, it's rather
I never
unnecessary
thought
to
there'd
force
be
a
a day when I could do
conversation.
this with someone
Just
else by my
occupy
side.
silence.
Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Like, I agree with that. I no wonder it
See
says
that
that.
cloud over there?
He says pathetic, though.
Doesn't it look like...
So besides that
of
part,
my
I said
test tubes?
unnecessary. I think that line is definitely relatable.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't see a test tube.
Sorry.
Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after
And yeah,
talking to
purple.
you.
Yeah,
I know.
it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes.
You're what?
The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windblume.
Your Tetra... what?
Yeah, I
Two
know, right?
of my favorite
I
things
still
I've
don't know,
made.
still don't know what they
They're
are.
really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Sure. I'll try
I
the
still
cheese one.
remember back when I started this game, I didn't realize those are ears on her.
Oh, look! They're enjoying the
Because
scenery
it looked like
together.
it's part of her hair. But yeah. I
Shall
still
we go
wonder
play
if
with
those are
them?
cat ears or like fox ears.
No, it's fine. Let them sit for
I'd
a
like
while.
to think cat.
We're
And yeah.
not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met her before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
Clee's like, wait, but I'm a
There
new friend that
is.
she's never met
You'll
before.
understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kale needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Amber can't really probably relate to how Kale feels. She could just understand and sympathize with it. That, and Kale might be embarrassed to talk to Amber about it. Doesn't want to. It looks like we get to fight.
Shadows of fate.
Yeah, but I didn't put any DPS stuff on her. Someone's EM is doing good damage. Maybe this is just Hyperbloom in general. Base Hyperbloom damage. Because I don't think I have EM on anybody right now. Let's see. Child has a little bit of EM. So does Barbara. All of them have Favonius weapons. That's funny. Cecilia's. Don't mind if I yoink these. Is that up here? Because maybe one day I'll get Venti on this account. I really do need someone that can crowd control, because I don't have Sucrose, I don't have any other crowd control person. I don't even have the free-to-play crowd control. In fact, the closest I have to crowd control is Farazan and Xiao. Let me just go around with Mona. She's faster. And there's more up there. Is there more up there too, or...? Yeah, hey, those two lovebirds aren't there. It's funny, Mona's right there. Then I'm Mona right now. And you'll see in a minute why I think that's funny. Oh, did I miss one? Or is that a mint? It's a mint, I think. And the other one I think is a sweet flower. No, that one's a sweet Cecilia. Cool. I guess I just didn't want to get too close to the cutscene.
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
We definitely will.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look. Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Yeah, what is this?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
Yeah. Mona.
It's been a while,
It's the
traveler.
first time we met her on this account. Greetings, everyone, and happy Windblume Festival.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Why, thanks, Mona. You're looking good as always, also.
Faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite
She means that-
literally.
Yeah,
And
she means
had
that
she
quite
not
literally.
lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
She looks amazing as usual.
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
Yeah, you should have
Still
listened.
came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did. Because
Well,
there's
at least
something I just had
Rosaria's
to
here.
do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't
I wonder
think
what she
it
means
would
by
really
in this
come
area.
true.
Do you mean just Monster in general?
When Mona
I feel like
said
people
it
would always
would
go
be
to the cliff to-
dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched
that.
my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
Yeah, why is she here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
She didn't want to be around all the
That's
love
why the scry glass
bird
just
stuff,
showed
I see.
danger instead of fatal danger.
Yeah, Rosaria wasn't here.
Very funny. Anyway,
It would have been fatal.
Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
The three of you.
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of
You've been playing a
people
lot
we
of Doom
need to see
games?
today, so we've
Ah,
been all
nice. I don't know
over the
much about that series.
you're some of the people
You'll
we
find
were
that there's not
looking
a lot
for.
of things I don't know about.
Huh?
I've heard of them, though. But other than that, I don't know.
Huh, I see. So, all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now.
Yep, definitely. Not that it was much of a secret to begin with.
I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
No, no one asked. Please,
No
do
one
not
asked.
subject us to your gushing about your
I love that.
girlfriend.
Oh, you saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right?
Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright.
Let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Still missing Fischl. Fischl's not here. I would think Fischl would at least be around here with Mona, but... So it feels like the only Monte characters to not have showed up yet is Diona, Fischl, Barbara, Kaya, Jean, and I think that's it. And D-Luke. D-Luke was brought up though, but he hasn't been seen yet. Go to the alchemy crafting bench. I was stuck in the water there for a second. I wasn't even holding it down. It was still under the water. And no one has Love Mona's cut off there. Yeah. Purple, I feel like that has a hidden meaning. You're saying her cut off. I know you meant what you were saying, but I think you mean something else. As well. Purple being sus over here.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
No, that's okay.
Welcome back. Did everything go well? Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Kale got a splinter.
Aw, Kale.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time.
Yeah, splinters suck. I remember getting them when I was younger.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So, all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
Okay.
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Aw, Sucrose.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taken care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner? Your treat.
I love that she's like, your treat. Alright, I guess better go get Paimon some food.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Now would be a good time for
I
a
already
break.
ate, actually.
Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and
It would be
collate
fitting if
all
I
the
was
information
eating,
we've
if
gathered.
I decided to eat now.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, there's the sus girl again. And by again, I mean, because... I knew it. I knew it. I think co-op mode is also Southwind brings adventure. What if I want to co-op with somebody? Okay, it's this one. No. No. Don't tell me this is it. What's blocking this? Margaret's longing and Sarah's worries. So both from Jean's quest. If it wasn't for Kaya, I'd be able to continue this. Kaya started put me in the... Huh, so if I... At least it's just randomly over here.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling.
I'm gonna
Wait
just
a
skip.
moment. Actually, Charles here was wonderful.
Please.
I don't care.
If...
What's so urgent?
It came in at the last minute.
Exactly. Hence the urge.
I'll see what I can do. It just goes around the thing. Okay, what else? Sarah's longings. Something tells me I still need to do something else, though. Oh, hello, Amber. This is from the story quest.
All set, Amber!
Oh, hi!
Yeah.
Oh,
Sarah,
you miss another bizarre. Really?
It's funny how funny the conversation sounds when they skip things.
Well, why don't you take this?
There's a lot of
We're well
context
past the point.
A fight?
that's not in it.
Okay, go and get ready.
It's lacking a lot of context. If you're only just listening. Bye, Amber. Ah, dang it. Oh, I guess it's because I still have to collect some stuff for her.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and?
Here you go. Please have it. Oh, thank goodness I have a bunch of it.
Yep. Now,
and so begin.
You did say you. Any news on that sweet madame?
Oh, so nice that I already have all this done.
One sweet
Sticky, honey.
That's right. The knights order it. Let me teach you.
Wait, didn't
with your
Oh,
cookies.
sweet. This is when I learned that. A food that I never make or need again. What's it called again? Probably something that I can't cook. Yeah. I need sugar. Let's just make a few. 2 minutes? Okay, let's see what the other thing. There's still something I think I need from Charles Troubles. Charles Troubles. Let's see. Margaret's Longing? Margaret's Longing was, I think that's the one I needed. Oh yeah, on my other age account, I had both Amber and Venti here.
Yours is the
Venti!
And didn't trigger the cutscene just so I could see them in Mondstadt.
Though it gladdens.
Prince is a miss.
Indeed.
I have a performance.
What would it hit?
Everyone knows.
What? This wire. That's a trick.
The strings.
That'll
help us. I'm unsure that.
Thank you all.
I imagine we have to find Prince before. Prince. Come here, Prince.
Look! That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the Cat's Tail before?
Hey, this is one that plays CCG.
Yep, that's Prince, alright.
He disappeared.
Wow. Prince, see if you can approach. It must be different if you're anxious to find Prince. Why not? If you run out of.
If that's the case, Paimon, why don't you catch him? It must be difficult not to be able to float.
Prince should be somewhere.
Oh. So it doesn't track him, I see. I see how it is. He's over there. Let's go around. Maybe I'll lure him with some TCG cards. Gotcha. Almost didn't realize I had to press something to catch him.
We definitely had it.
Oh,
looks like. And here are your ash.
You found them. I did.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks for the help.
Yeah, he's allergic. Poor Venti. The animation didn't even match the dialogue. Can I talk to her yet? No. I just have to cook it sticky honey roast. Nice, that was just enough time so I can make one of those things. Sticky honey roast. Sticky honey roast? There it is. I thought I saw it. Oh, did it come? Where'd it go?
I'm still waiting on one sticky honey.
Here you go.
This is... Wow!
Thank you.
Are we released from...
Yep.
Thanks.
Yes, we're released from duty now? Yes, are we? And now here's the Windblume cutscene.
Paimon will have this one, and this one, ooh, and this one.
The animation there also did not match the dialogue. Hear that? It's the sound of more pouring out of my wallet.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Now that Paimon mentioned, you two are ravenous. Two of us stuff our faces.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
Feels good just to
Is
relax and
everything
take in the
packed up and
scenery
ready?
after a good meal.
What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Bacon, imagine. Their arteries are
I must
gonna
remember to
be
get some
in
milk today
so
on my
much
way
trouble
home.
back then.
Enjoying the scenery?
Yep.
Tone Deaf Bard, are you here for some food as well?
Should we order something for you?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here.
A shame, now the
I
offer's
shall
gone.
take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future.
No, sorry,
Anywho, you should be
once in
getting
a
ready to
lifetime
thank me.
opportunity.
I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
It looks like a paper with a simple map with something like an incantation on it.
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the
Sass there.
Simply head to the location marked on the map, and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However,
Okay.
if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer.
Mm-hmm.
A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
I understand.
Well, then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy.
Okay.
Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
I guess that's a reference to the last Windblume.
That up again?
But I was around for that, so I don't know
am.
what he's talking about.
Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you.
Pass.
Anyway, see you later.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
As if you're
Excuse
not
me.
always relaxed.
If you don't mind.
Oh, sometimes.
Could I
please.
chat with you for
can
a
be
moment?
upset, or
Oh,
especially
who
if
are
we're leaving her behind.
You may call me Scarlet.
Okay.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Sus.
Mind if I buy you a drink?
No, also sus. I'm not drinking today, but thank you for offering.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during
Or
your
is it
travels.
making you think that?
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather,
Part of this
you were
cutscene,
trying to
I
investigate a bizarre prophecy?
think I'll
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
switch to my innate account, which I'll have to end stream
Don't you think
so I
it
can do
sounds
Sprouts.
just like the kind of story that would
And I'll
happen
do
in
part 3 of
Mondstadt?
this tomorrow.
Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
Purple, that's funny. Apparently you're sus purple.
Not so
It
much the
didn't
prophecy
do it
itself,
right.
but
I didn't even know I had a
Mondstadt
sus
as a nation.
command. Wow.
That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land.
Maybe you don't need the
I have
app.
family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time.
Either that or the command isn't
They said
put in
that
properly.
it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance
That's
and
not
freedom.
working right. Oh well.
So
Let's just assume the first one was meant to say Scarlet. She's 74% sus. I agree.
Prophecy.
No problem.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
I still don't trust her.
I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Either Snezhnaya or somewhere else.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
74% sus confirmed. Even Rosario agrees.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
Well, stop being sus then. Okay. Although, before I switch, I could do Sparabis on this account. Oh, my poor resin. Oh, my poor resin. My poor capped resin. Oh, my poor resin that I don't have anything for it. Oh well. Sparabis time. Okay, so the teams that I usually do here is the Nilu team that I mentioned. See, I can at least get 14 stars apparently. How much is... I think it's because I got 1 star in Chamber 10. Okay, so Nilu team... I want to say second half. Because Bloom works really well against these enemies. Yeah, so first half, Ganyu, Diona, Xiangling, and Bennett. Let me see if I got any extra levels to put into Bennett.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay, I have a few. And he's got... Oh, what's that? How's this doing? Just need more of these. Okay, well... Oh well. The Nilu team pretty much carries. I take a while in the first half, do it in like less than a minute for Nilu's half. That's how it usually goes. Because surprisingly, Ganyu's not that. She's not that strong. Although she has a level... She has a 3-star weapon. I was like, what's it called? 3-star weapon. I don't know, I was thinking rank 3. I'm like, wait, that doesn't sound right.
You're toast!
Everybody
Yeah, Purple, my
stand back.
team's almost like your
No
team, but
touching. Blaze over.
I have gotten you and Dio now. Still
Access
alive.
denied.
Think you can bully me?
No touching.
At least the crit rate's helping me here. Just want to
Born
move
of ice and
out.
frost.
Nice and spicy.
All hail. I'm going in.
Probably should have saved the ult for it.
Access denied.
But there's still another wave of enemies.
No touching.
No touching.
Shake it and stir
No
it.
touches are gone.
Get them.
Let's light it
I'll
up.
save Xiangming's ult for next half. Next one.
Access denied.
Out the front pan, into the fire.
Oops. Miss.
No touching.
Nice and spicy. Scratch.
Born of ice and frost.
Boba, get them. Think you can bully me?
I gotta remember that. With Slingshot, I have to be close to him. It's like the opposite of Ambush Spell. Okay.
Following orders.
You
punching.
Let me scry. Fate is upon you.
Windblume, you're up. Dance with the waves. Follow my strength. Yeah.
Jeez. Where did I get these random 18k crits?
I'll be back.
Propagate. Here.
You punch.
Happy to oblige. Propagate.
Shadows of fate.
Stay put.
Need.
Follow my strength. Yeah.
I'll save the ult for next.
Delved into depth.
Is that
I'm getting sick of this. Let me scry.
you should really do Yato first if you can heal them.
Follow my strength.
I walked away from her. She wasn't even dead. But she is now. Hey, cut that out.
Don't be scared.
Delved into depth.
Scatter. Positions.
Okay, easy peasy. Low times. burst. Oh, that'll work good for Ganyu and Nilu. A little bit. Oh, this one.
Teamwork is dreamwork! This is long overdue. Access denied.
It feels weird going all out on this and just these heroes.
Focus! Born of ice and frost.
Let's light it up!
No touching.
No touching. How'd that miss? How'd that miss? How am I missing?
Think you can bully me? I'm the frying pan.
Blaze over.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Trying to keep him from making a tower. I was trying to do a skill.
Shake it and stir. Nice and spicy. Born of ice and frost.
Ah, this guy.
Boba, get them!
No, I'm not gonna keep doing that. I just wanted to see if that would work.
Nice and spicy. Scratch that. Next on the agenda.
Come on. That's not physically possible to block from all sides. It's so stupid. It doesn't work when I'm using like a... Like, see, I can hit him like this, but Ganyu... Why does it not count for like a boat user like
Access
Ganyu?
denied.
Almost feels like it'd be better if I just plunged here. Oh, now you don't work. Like that did actually do any damage.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Shake it and stir.
I was able to deal with this before pretty easily. Well, not easily, but like I didn't have this much trouble. I guess I just waited for him to do that a bunch of times. But he's not wanting to charge me for some reason. Maybe that's too close. I'm not gonna use a bunch of ults.
We're way behind schedule.
Are you kidding me? How'd that miss? I was like, how's it just like so... I'm just barely off. It's not right. I didn't mean it. I meant to hold it.
Access denied.
Oh, come on. Let me just retry. I'm running out of time. Do I have... I do need more pedalite, don't I? I'll get it after this one. After I finish Fort 9. Yeah, he's very, very dumb. And unfortunately, there's not like a good character that I can bring that would fit with this team.
Think you can bully me? You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I honestly don't know how you do it
For
purple.
Rex Lapis.
Other than you just big damage him until he goes away. My damage ain't big enough. In fact, I guess that's what I do on my main also.
Next on the agenda.
I definitely don't break his shield.
Next on the
Got him
agenda.
Get down from there. How did that miss? Did I seriously miss because of the little dancing that he's doing? Did your shield get in my way? How'd that miss? Come on, switch to Ganyu, please.
All hail!
I was like, where's the ult? Where's Ganyu?
Born of ice and frost. Look at you!
Okay, now I think it's lagging, because it's like taking forever to switch characters.
Everybody stand back! Boba, get them! Access denied.
Are you kidding me? Come on. Are they dead already? Oh, my ult got it. Come on, you're looking the other way.
Born of ice and frost.
Physical Ganyu it is then.
Next on the... No touching. Scratch. Nice and spicy. Blaze over. Teamwork is dreamwork. Born of ice and frost.
That was a lot of damage for my skill. There, that worked. Okay, this one would be easy because it's... I can use it. I can do that. Pyro.
Access denied.
Yeah, yes, go relight that, please. Come on, how's his not lit up?
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Born of ice and frost.
Maybe because I melted it.
Shaken and stirred. Diana special.
Access denied. Let's light it
I was
up.
hoping to get one last heal in for Ben. Oh.
Bully me. Boba, get them.
Oh no, you don't. Yeah, like I said. God dang it.
Nice and spicy.
I don't think it's really needed that I needed to get a shield there, but... It just feels weird to not do rotation. And there's still a whole freaking group.
Shaken and stirred. Boba, get them.
It feels so strange, 4 and 9 being actually kind of difficult.
Didn't see that coming.
Seriously, how did I not hit the Hilichurl or the big one?
Think you can bully me?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're toast. Nice and spicy.
I didn't need to use their ult yet. Can both of you stop shooting, please?
Shaken and stirred. Can't handle your drink. Boba, get them.
Jeez, this is why I want to build Xiao so I can use him as a second DPS, because Ganyu takes too long.
We're way behind schedule. I'm going in.
Right hand into the fire.
No touching.
Especially with guys like this that shoot like 4 arrows at once. How did I still get hit by that when he was dead? Don't have my ults ready. This is gonna. Next one's gonna suck. Screw it. I think I'm having trouble because I'm streaming, and it's a bit of a distraction. Because I did fine when I wasn't streaming. Streaming always seems to add extra bit of challenge. Seriously, I'm still locked out of co-op mode? What? What is... Am I not done with the... I don't see the quest that it's... What quest? What quest is that? I might give Luna story 2 endings. 1, she kills her grandpa, and 2, she forgets her grandpa. And the 2 endings to start a new story. Ah, that's nice. The Southwind brings adventure. What is that? Is that not the event? I don't see no Southwind brings the adventure. Oh, there it is. What is that? Why is this blocking me out of co-op? I'll do that later. I'm not doing this now. Okay, so I'm gonna switch accounts, so that means I have to end stream, and then I'll be back after I switch to my main account, and I'll do a bit there. And probably whatever else I feel like doing, but I'm not going to stream for that much longer, so... yeah... All these quests is really... and these stupid, shields that they have. Abyss on this account really sucks. Like, even floor 12 on my main is easier, feels easier than what this is doing. That's how low level this account is. Like, if I just had 2 Nilu teams, it'd be perfect. It's just, Ganyu's side is just so... It's just hard, it's just very hard. I don't know how Ganyu mains can do it. Because I even tried doing Yanfei here though, but my Yanfei's not built enough, so she can't do enough damage to do better either. Anyways, I'll be back. Oh wait, that's not how. I gotta end stream first. See you soon. Oh, and for lurkers, I think you have to refresh for your viewed account, because I notice I lose views when I restart. I think either they leave or the view no longer counts from lurking. But yeah, BRB.